the stress reduction class this afternoon. I hope you all enjoyed your time with Dom last week. And this week we're going to be doing a mindful awareness practice. Some of you might be familiar with this one. It's called the Wheel of Awareness meditation. And in this practice, you'll be visualizing a wheel. The wheel has a central hub, an outer rim, and then 4 quadrants. So it's a metaphor of how our mind is structured, and the hub represents our experience of awareness. And then each quadrant represents something that we can be aware of, including our sensory awareness. So what we see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. Our bodily awareness, so what we're sensing physically. Mental activities that we're aware of, such as our emotions, thoughts, memories, urges. And then our sense of connection to things outside of ourselves, so people and other things in our lives. And the purpose of this practice is to cultivate a full sense of connection and awareness to both yourself and the world around you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. To begin, just go ahead and find a comfortable meditation position. You can be sitting up, lying down, whatever's most comfortable for you. Allow your spine to be straight and long. If you're sitting up, go ahead and drop your shoulders. You can rest your hands on your lap or gently on your sides. Just take a moment to really find the right position for you. And then when you're ready, I'll have you gently close your eyes. Let's begin by becoming aware of the rhythm of your breathing. No need to change your breathing in any way. Simply notice it exactly as it is. You might notice your chest rising and falling, or your belly filling with air. The air might feel cool and refreshing as you breathe in, and warm and soothing as you exhale. Just notice your breathing. Allowing yourself to become more fully relaxed. If thoughts or distractions come to mind, simply notice them and practice letting them go. And now in your mind's eye, I'd like you to imagine that wheel. The wheel that you're visualizing has a center that's known as the hub. And then it has 4 sections or quadrants surrounding that hub. Bring to mind this wheel. And for each part of this practice, you'll zoom in on one portion of the wheel and become aware of its contents with my guidance. Be gentle with yourself during this exercise. Should you get distracted or lose track of your place, when you realize it, simply guide yourself back to my voice and re-enter the meditation. I'd like to invite you to turn your attention to the top left section of your wheel. This section houses your 5 senses. In your mind's eye, zoom in on that area of your wheel. And you'll do so by engaging your senses. What can you hear? Notice what you hear. Gently move to your sense of touch. What can you feel? Where do you feel your body in contact with the surface below you, your clothes? Is there a breeze? What can you feel? Move to your sense of smell and taste. What do you notice? Is there anything you can smell around you? Is there anything you can taste? And for just a moment, open your eyes. What can you see? Notice what's around you. And then close your eyes again. Good. Let's zoom back out, bringing your wheel back into your mind's eye. We're going to take a couple slow, deep breaths here as we visualize that wheel. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Another slow, deep breath. And now I'd like you to bring your attention to the top right section of this wheel that houses your 6th sense, which is the inner sensations of your body. Let's zoom in on that part of the wheel and take a few moments to scan through your body from the top of your head all the way to your feet. Be curious as you explore and become aware of any and all physical sensations throughout your body. Is there tingling or heat, tension, numbness, Take your time with this one as you move through each body group, slowly scanning your body, just noticing, not trying to change anything, being curious and observing the inner sensations of your body. What are you feeling in your body right now? Where is it? Reminding yourself that we're just noticing, we're just practicing being aware of these bodily sensations. Good. Now let's take another nice deep breath here. Breathing in and letting that breath go. Let's zoom out of that quadrant, visualizing the full wheel again. And I'd like to invite you to turn your attention to the bottom left quadrant. This is the area that houses the activities of your mind itself. Let's zoom in there. This section includes your emotions, your thoughts, memories, hopes, beliefs and dreams, attitudes and intentions. First, just simply become aware of everything that's entering your mind at this moment. We're welcoming this mental activity into our awareness. What thoughts, what feelings are showing up for you right now? Explore and examine how these internal experiences come and go. Is it happening subtly or gradually? Is it constant? Or does it fade in and out? We're just observing, allowing these thoughts and emotions to just be. Notice if there are gaps between each of these different mental activities, or are they all existing as one long stream of consciousness? We're going to take another slow, deep breath here as we zoom back out, visualizing the wheel. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Then I'd like you to turn your attention to the bottom right section of the wheel, which houses your sense of connection to the outside world. First, I'd like you to notice the sense of connection to the people physically closest to you right now. Observe and become aware how you're connected to those physically closest to you right now. How do you feel connection in your body and in your mind? And then let's expand this sense of connection to people further away, still around you, but further away than those physically closest to you. And then try and tap into your connection to your loved ones, wherever they might be right now. Bring your awareness to that sense of connection to those that you love, wherever they are. And finally, let's widen that sense of connection step by step to include those who live in your neighborhood, your city, your state, your country, the world, and finally, to all living beings on earth. Explore that sense of connection. Where do you feel connection in your body and in your thoughts? Let's take another nice deep breath here, breathing in and breathing out. We'll zoom back out so we can see that wheel as a whole, noticing that we've explored each of the 4 quadrants or sections. So now in your mind's eye, let's zoom in on that center of the wheel, the hub. And this hub is where your awareness stems from. The hub is that part of you that's been able to notice everything so far in this practice. It's the part of you that's observing, that's listening, looking, focusing, and sensing. Take some time here to cultivate this awareness of awareness. Notice how you are able to shift your awareness and guide your attention. We want to strengthen that part of you. Cultivating this awareness of awareness takes practice. Just take some time here, exploring that part of you. And as the meditation slowly comes to an end, I'd like for that wheel to dissolve in your mind's eye. And just continue to breathe at a comfortable and familiar rhythm, bringing your attention back to your breath. You might like to take some slow, deep breaths to ground yourself, or simply just rest for a moment, breathing comfortably. And before you open your eyes to return to the room around you, I'd like you to think of these next 3 questions and just take a moment to reflect. First, how are you feeling now at the end of this practice? There's no right or wrong answer. Just do a quick check-in with yourself to see how you're feeling. Did you learn anything new about yourself? Was there something you learned about yourself as you explored those different quadrants? And lastly, when do you think, if at all, that this practice would be usefully applied in your everyday life? When might you think back to this practice to help you throughout your day? Again, no right or wrong answers. Everyone's wheel of awareness experience is unique and changes over time. But it's just nice to take a moment to reflect on that. And then when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Might feel good to stretch or move around a little bit after being still for so long.